who are actually single. And they can begin to share their experiences because they're living this life right now. And I believe that this will be an eye-opener for those people who are in the audience who are single. How many single people in the audience right now? How many single people? Raise your hand. Single people in the audience. We got some single people in the audience. Amen. So we're grateful, amen. We thank God for our singles in the house.
Amen.
Amen.
And what we're believing God for is that this will begin to encourage the single people, and at the same time, it will be a blessing to the married couple so that they can begin to see how blessed they are in their particular relationship, and maybe some things they may desire to change, and some things that we can encourage our children who are of age, and they may be dating, and they may be single, that we can get some insight to bring them along and encourage them in the things of God. So, first off, let me just throw some statistics out there about singles. In the 2011 census, there were 53% single women who were 18 or older. 53% of 18 years or older in 2011 were women. 47% were men. So right there, that lets you know that the ratio from man to woman is a gap. So there are more women to men. And also, as we deal with a predominantly African-American church and a ministry, it's always been talked about how that black women have this stereotype and they've been labeled as having the highest rate of being single.
Right.
And some of those, go ahead.
I was just going to add to that. The last article I read, they said that most black women who are single will die divorced or single. Most black women will die either divorced or single.
And we talk about that number, that number is very large, but in 2009 when they took that census, it said that 70% of black women will never marry or have never been married. But they didn't identify the age group. So I don't want you to think that you're hopeless.
Yes.
Because that 70% of single black women who've never been married is the age group of age 25 to 29. So by the age of 55 and older, only 13% of those women had never been married. So that lets me know that we're marrying at a later age. That we're marrying at a later age as time has changed, because it was almost, in your 20s you had to be married back in the day. But now we're in a different age, we're in a different time. So we want to be able to minister and be able to talk about those particular issues as it relates to singing. So Pastor Lee, you can shoot me. You got the first question ready? Or you want to go with it?
I can, you want me to do?
Go ahead. Shoot.
Okay.
Whatever you